Hello everybody, welcome back. If you are new to the group, each week Molly and I present a word, and that word is designed to be a guide for contemplation, meditation, journaling, and discussion. And this week's word is vision. And vision is a really fun word. I read through Molly's post on it and have discussed it, of course, over many years with Molly. And she has a really strong sense of vision. She has very powerful dreams, very powerful visuals of her future. And I think a lot of Reds live in this very gut-oriented, visual, powerful place. A lot of personalities have a very strong connection to that place. Now, my personality, I feel my vision and my strength of my understanding of my future in a kind of a heart space. So I can feel when things are moving in a direction. I can feel when something's coming into view or it's time to do something or not do something. I have a stronger sense of that ability to understand if things are moving in the direction of like a vision when I experience that thing from a heart space. Other personalities experience that from a very head space. So it's a very thought-oriented, mental practice of visioning the future. So each personality type has a different way that they experience this kind of stuff, that they experience visions or they experience views or thoughts or movement toward the future. And I think it's very exciting. It's exciting to think about things that you would like to manifest in your life, things that you would like to have come to fruition in your life. And all of these experiences, whether you're more of a head person, a heart person, or a gut person, all of these experiences are very powerful for us as individuals. And I like this process. I like talking to people about their visions of the future. I like contemplating my own visions of the future and really understanding this experience and how it evolves, how it changes over time, how sometimes one thing that you might think is something that you want turns into something else and it's something that you realize was even better, or vice versa. Sometimes you really vision something to be one way and you move toward that thing, and when you get there, it's not what you thought it was. So I think it goes in all of those different directions. I have a prayer that I say in my life, a call to the universe that I say in my life of gratitude that's thank you God, thank you universe for the things that are so great I cannot even imagine them. Because a lot of times these very hard and fast visions that we have for ourselves in the future are not always exactly what's needed or exactly how the future needs to go for us. So having a very strong hold on a vision for the future, I think, can be limiting. I think when you have a bigger, broader view of I have some idea of a direction that I'm going and I'm moving in that direction and I'm working toward that direction, but I'm open to things that come in and out of that place. I'm open to things that come into my path, and sometimes my direction changes a little bit, or it comes in this way and I change a little bit this way. That being open to the things so great, so fantastic that you cannot even imagine them, and just working toward the things that you're visioning with that openness, that's where a lot of really powerful success happens. That you end up in a place that's something so awesome that you're enjoying it, but you could not even have imagined it to be something that could happen. So there's a lot of a good energy that can go into visions. There's a lot of positive energy that can go into visions. There's also some kind of negative stuff if you get too tightly bound around this idea, too tightly bound around your understanding or your vision or your goal in the future. You can lose sight of some of those other things that might be out there for you in the world. So I really love this term vision, and I really enjoyed contemplating it this week. My dogs apparently like it too. You can see I have one little dog here who's visiting me today, and my other big giant dog is over here enjoying our space together. So again, when you hold too tightly on things, sometimes it can be difficult to get there. When you let some of your visions and some of your hopes for the future be a little bit looser, it leaves room for things to kind of come in and out as necessary, so that it can lead to the most beneficial possibility for everyone involved. So I would say have a lot of dreams, have a lot of visions, have a lot of hope for the future, but don't hold too tightly on any of those things. Really do everything you can to let some things flow in and out, and work on resilience, work on understanding that when things change course, that's okay. And when things come in and happen that you weren't expecting, that's okay. There's something in those experiences for you, and sometimes it leads to something even better than you could have imagined. Sometimes it leads to struggle and difficulty that's very hard, that grows you and changes you in a way that you need to get to where you're going. So I would say just take this week to contemplate your vision, where you see yourself in the future, and remember to be kind and accepting of yourself and of those people in your life, because we're all human and we all have faults and all have struggles with things at any given day, any given time. So be kind to yourself and be kind to those that you meet, and keep your eye on the prize. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed my talk this week about vision, and I look forward to hearing your thoughts. And thank you for showing up.